can you just have a check, please, see if I'm live?
Aye.
Dum, dum, dum.
Yes, you are.
Cool. Thank you kindly. Whoa. Hi guys, is there anybody about?
Nobody in.
We'll be in a minute. Do let me know if you can hear me. Just loading up on my laptop. Okay. Just let me know, please, if you can hear me okay. Oh, you can hear me. Great stuff. Okay. Hello, Cheryl, Gail, Jojo, Emily, Katinka, Sandy, Celia, Monique, Susan. Good evening to you ladies so far. Hope you're all well.
They'll be fine.
What have we done here? Don't know. Hey, Lizzie, Anna, Karen, Carl, and Carol Ann. Good evening. Sunday evening. This is my Sunday stitch today, my night cafe. So I sort of just caught that thread. And I did. How are we all doing? Catherine is coming in from Facebook as well. Come on, focus in. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So just bear with me. Andy is here. He's just currently having something to eat.
Yeah, Thai green curry.
Just looking at Catherine. Catherine's prepping a stew, and she's so far 52.92% on London, which is the Ciro Marchetti piece that she's been doing. Super stuff. Looks amazing, Catherine. Nicely done. Let me just have a look at other things. Lizzie, holidays booked. Good stuff. Daphne, hello. Patsy, hi. Laurie, hi. Northern Stitcher, hello there from Alaska. Stitchy Dutchy, hi there. Jen and Patsy says, hi, Andy.
Hello.
I'm just going to see if I can do something about this wobble. Andy, can you do me a favour, please?
I can try.
Can you just come and just tighten the end clamp for me, because the whole thing is wobbling.
This one here?
Yeah, just tighten that. Thank you.
Have you got a wobble on?
Yeah, we've got a wobble on. Lizzie says, hello, Andy. Oh, I like the sound of that. I had Waitrose chicken and cashew nuts with lime and coriander rice. I told her it was delicious. Fabulous. Hey, Betty. How are you doing this evening? Hope everybody is well. Welcome to another Sunday Live. Hey, S. Golding Sandra, I want to say. Could be wrong. Oh, you'll be staying in a place called Glossop. Yeah, we know Glossop.
Glossop.
So, yeah, so I'm working on, this is my night cafe, supersized max colour, my Leonid Afromov piece. And I've done 980 stitches so far today. I've also finished off my model stitch today, so I've had a productive day. Patsy, good, just tired. Yeah, we've been a bit the same. Hey, Kashi. Cheryl is working on Disney Cross Stitch. Oh, and I was right. Brilliant. Emily's taking a break from the Balrog to work on Dracula. Fantastic. What's everybody else working on? And don't forget my thread in the group, please, if you've not popped a picture on. Now is a good opportunity to go and do so. I'll be looking at those at about 8:15. So it is 10th of November today, and we have still had fireworks. Oh, it's a little bit close. There we go. We've still had fireworks. It's been an absolute pain in the neck over the last few days, but I think now we're perhaps to the end of the fireworks now. So Lizzie been tired all week. Tomorrow I am going to have my flu jab, so do not think I will be stitching. You might be tomorrow. It might be the day after that it gets you there, Lizzie. My stepdad has had his flu jab and COVID jab together, and he is a 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Kashi is down to the last 5% on disintegration Dragonfly. Brilliant. Pat's is still doing the dogs at 7.71. Fantastic. Sandra is doing a new start, Hubble Bubble. Hey, Adria. Gail still working on Tiger and Baby Giraffe, not done much stitching last few days, but made a bit of progress. Good stuff.
Baby Giraffe, is that a little bit like Baby Shark?
No, not quite. Sandy is working on something different today for you, Sandy. Story Keep, The Last Supper by, I'm assuming Da Vinci, Haid, 5.02%.
Yeah.
Okay. Northern Stitcher working on We Three Kings by Imaginating. Laurie is busy prepping fabric for a new start today, ironing, then into the Q-snap. I'm excited. Jamie Day has finally arrived. Caroline is getting ready to pack her bags to go back home to sunny Arizona. And Susan is still on a stitching shelf, although I did decide to join the Haid Sal. Which one did you pick, Susan? Lizzie wishes she could do the Haid Sal, but it's got her art set on Arabic Princess. So that's cool.
You're not doing the
Hey, Betsy.
You're not doing the Haid Sal, are you?
No, love. No, with 15 new starts next year, I think it would be a bit of a daft idea to have any more than that. Plus, for the 6 pages, it's about 48,000 stitches to complete 6 pages to get all the charts, and I can't commit to that. Susan went with the roses. Lovely stuff. And as I said in my floss tube, I like all the charts. You know, the vast majority of them, I like them. But I don't love them. And, you know, to commit that sort of time and stuff, I'd need to love it, wouldn't I? To keep me stitching. How do you join the sale? It's a link on the official Haid Facebook page. Now, I think what you have to do is go through the link to the website to buy it. You have to be on Facebook to do so. Then you can add yourself to a group with your order number, and then in the group, then you choose which design that you want. They have put out some extra specific information this week. Once you've made your pattern selection, that's it. It's locked in. They're not chopping and changing. And if you cancel, you will not be able to rejoin. Essentially. So yeah, it's
there are rules and regulations.
Yeah, there are rules around it. So, but yeah, I mean, to get all of the charts, you know, you need to do 6 pages, and I can't commit to that. Far too much going on with other stuff.
You do what you want to, sweetheart. No one's forcing you to do anything.
I'm not certain. I'm not doing it. Lizzie, yes, it is. Worked in 2/1 tent stitch. Carla is working on what lies within. Laurie, question. My chart calls for 2/1 on 25 counts. What would happen if I did 2/2? It would get bigger by how much? It would be twice as much, Laurie. So essentially it would be like a 12 count, 13 count if you did it over 2 strands. So yeah, it'd essentially double the area. Hey Sonia, how you doing this evening? Yes, indeed, Lizzie, it would be massive. Quite right. So yeah. So anyway, I've got Andy with me this evening. We've had a busy weekend. His children have been here, and it's been a noisy weekend because of all the flaming fireworks.
Well, they should stop now.
Yeah, but we had some earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be any more now.
I hope they do, because we've had them now for a straight, 11 days? This is day 11.
Yeah, they always start around Halloween, and then they sort of continue on for
forever and a day.
A couple of weeks. And of course, we only have them here in this country. If you're in America, you're probably wondering what all the fuss is about. But yeah, fireworks are a thing at this time of year for us.
And everybody's all like, cost of living, we haven't got any money, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, spending an absolute fortune on fireworks.
If you are in America and you don't know why we have fireworks, it's because of good old Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, Guy Fawkes trying to blow up the Houses of Parliament.
In
1601, I think.
No, later than that. Hang on, it's later than that. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up because James I was on the throne. I know that much.
Fireworks are illegal except on Canada Day, July the 1st, and Victoria Day in May. Yeah, I wish they were here. I don't mind them, for a religious festival or something like that, but the amount.
1605.
Well, you see, I wasn't far out.
You weren't far away.
The amount has just been ridiculous. Hey Cindy from New York, raining there now, great for stitching. Sounds like a plan. Hey Panzula, hope you're having a good day yourself. Adria says, any chance of bringing Guy Fawkes back so he can have another go? Well, that'd be good. And Silver Stitcher says, can we resurrect Guy Fawkes and send him to do the same in the White House? Although she says she's only joking.
Well, considering the result of the election, I'm sure there are people out there who would love that.
Well, yes, but, at the end of the day, half of the people polling will be happy with the result, the other half will not. It's the same election's over, isn't it? Come on, clean up, thank you. We'll just have to, I was talking about the US election with my stepdad earlier, and we were, the upshot basically was, let's see what the next few months pan out like. What happens.
Well, he started with a bang, hasn't he?
Yeah. There we go. Linda, hello from New Jersey. First time being able to catch a live stream. Welcome, Linda. Betty there says, not funny. Understood, Betty. It's not my opinion. And Silver Stitches does say, only joking. you know, so everybody's opinion will differ. I get that. Hey, Rosemary. How are you doing this evening? It's nice to see some new faces in here tonight. And again, it's quite busy, nearly 50 people. So if you are joining me for the first time tonight, then a massive welcome. And do get involved in the chat. Yeah. I do like my Sunday nights.
You can only get involved in the chat if your hands aren't otherwise occupied with the needle. You know?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? My hands have been busy with a needle all day.
Nikki, your hands have been busy with the needle since you were 14 years old.
Well, that's true. Has anyone watched Agnes All Along on Dynasty Plus? Nope. Don't watch much telly.
That is.
Nope, me neither. Doing fine, great stuff. Yes, Betty, it is a very good number, 48 now, so we're going up and up. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased. I love how these live streams are gaining popularity. I just wish that my camera would sort itself out. Don't stop blurring.
Well, I'm definitely a bit more relaxed than I was last Sunday.
And Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah, I wasn't relaxed Wednesday, was I?
No, I know you weren't on Wednesday. I was talking about me, about last Sunday, me going through all the emotions possible.
Mm.
And I have a plan for that weekend now.
Oh yeah, for the football.
Yeah, it means I'm going to be returning to Bradford.
Not my kind of thing, says Lizzie. I'm into Chelsea Detective at the moment. I love fictional, dark fictional crime.
Yeah.
Patsy says I meant Agatha All Along on Disney Plus. All right, okay.
Oh, right, okay. Still none the wiser.
No.
So. Which one was that?
I've been watching a true crime story drama called Until I Killed You. It's been very good so far, says Gail. Oh, hey, Naomi. Grabbed my stitching shelf today, hanging out here till the American football goes on the TV. Cool. Great stitching afternoon with the patter of rain on the roof. Okay.
Perhaps if you put the right image in the right bit, don't it?
I should say so. Oh, it's a Marvel thing, right? Okay, I'm lost on all things Marvel.
Yeah, I mean Hannah might know.
No, it wouldn't be Hannah; it'd be Lauren. Lauren's more likely to know about Marvel.
No, but Hannah does watch Disney Plus. This is the thing.
Yeah, mainly for Grays, I think.
Yes, I'll not say what I call that.
I don't tend to. Well, I've got the thing, but I don't tend to watch it at all.
Hang on, it's Lauren that watches Grays.
And Hannah. They both do.
It's lost on me anyway. I'm not anything like that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't. I liked ER in the 90s, noughties. ER. If I was to watch a medical series, it'd be ER. Dr. Green's death was, I think, the worst in television. Well, I said the worst, the one, the saddest in television. That's what I mean. Tried getting to Grey's Anatomy, got bored after third season. Yeah, not watched any of them. Binge watched the whole 9 episodes last night. It says, Patsy, that's why you're tired.
See, that's something I can't do. I can't binge watch anything. I ain't got time.
No. I tend to sort of binge watch stuff, but usually while I'm working, and if it's something I can just have on in the background. Mind you, I've been binge watching old episodes of Unforgotten this weekend.
I just have it on in the background though. That's not really watching it though, is it?
Well, it kind of, well, no, it's not watching it, but it is listening to it. It's paying attention to it, isn't it? I suppose.
Right, but I mean, I would, if I'm watching something, I like to give it my full and undivided. I don't, you know, that's why I never have anything like on while I'm making videos or whatever. I just don't do it. I just can't concentrate on it. It's also the reason why I don't have the radio on in the car. I find it a bit distracting.
I used to like having the radio on in the car.
The only time I will have the radio on in the car is if I feel relaxed enough. But you know, there's nothing on my mind or like that. And it'll go on, and it's I can just drive in peace. But that is very sort of rare.
Well, I think the last time that we had the radio on in the car when I was with you was when we went to Cumbria.
Yeah, we was on holiday, so that's a.
No, well, it was for filming, but we had the radio on because of the weather, to listen to the weather report.
Sorry, I was thinking when we was.
No.
All right, okay. Yeah, we did for that. Well, that was anything but relaxed, though, was it? That journey up, you didn't like that, did you?
No, I blooming didn't. I did not.
Mind you, it was all right there after, wasn't it?
Yeah. But I didn't like the journey up, not one little bit.
Massive storm. I'm just thankful that we weren't doing anything there, you know, there was no stair we were looking at. I mean, I'll do them eventually, those ones that are in that sort of area, but at that particular time, I'm glad we weren't, because it was raining cats and dogs, and it was quite nasty wind-wise, wasn't it?
Yeah. Emily's been binge watching FlossTube lately. Have you got any go-tos, Emily? Who are your favourite ones so far?
Well, maybe you.
Silver Stitch has got to catch up on Unforgotten and Shetland. Yes, I love Unforgotten. Nicola Walker.
No, not anymore.
Well, no, because it changed to. I remember her name, but that season is on ITV.
Hey, what? Is there a new one?
Yeah, because Nicola Walker, there was a new series that came out. A new season that came out, and Nicola Walker, because obviously they killed her off.
Yeah. So there's been a season since that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's unusual. You didn't tell me about that.
Hi, Kelly. Bit late because she's sewing the binding on a quilt. No worries at all. Did you manage to complete it? Rosemary, off topic. My daughter-in-law was in England on personal business. She bought me Freddos and I love them. Great stuff.
It's impossible to not love a Freddo.
Yeah. I had a Freddo Easter egg this year. It was lovely.
Good old Freddos. We all love a Freddo in this house.
Yeah. Did she bring you just the chocolate ones, or did she bring you the caramel ones as well? Or both?
Caramel ones for the win.
Hey, Chrissy. Welcome.
What can I say?
Did I show everyone's work yet? No, not yet, Kelly. So the thread is still open. About 1:15, I should be doing that in about 20 minutes. So, yeah. When is it? Fredo o'clock. It's not tonight, but normally it is after I've had my tea, when I'm settled down, having a stitchy time. Andy brings me a cup of tea at about 7:30ish.
Yeah.
And that's Fredo.
Yeah.
Can you just pop to my group, please, and accept Chrissy in?
I can try.
If Patsy hasn't beaten you to the punch.
Well, let's see who gets there first. It's me.
Chocolate ones. They do a caramel one as well, Rosemary.
I won, Patsy. I won.
They do a caramel one as well, Rosemary. So, maybe get some of those next time. I've not taken a photo of the quilt yet. That'll be for another stream. No worries at all. It's always good to see progress on other crafting. Doesn't just have to be cross stitch. I love to see other stuff. So yeah. I know I've got a bit of crochet on that thread tonight, which I am quite chuffed about. Chrissy, you've been added in. Yeah, if you want, Andy, well, when we get some time, we can watch that series of Unforgotten. Season. Good one.
Yeah.
Oh, Chrissy, we're all working on all kinds of stuff. This is my night cafe, my Leonid Afremov piece, my supersized max colour. It's the biggest piece that I have. But I've also finished my model stitch today and got that packed up ready to send back.
I will deal with that.
Yeah, and another parcel being sent out as well. Yeah. Oh, yes, AJ, are you in Spain now? Gail enjoyed Shetland with Douglas Henshaw, but can't get into the new series. Not watched it. Sinead Keenan, I think it was, that replaced Nicola Walker in Unforgotten. Does that sound right?
I don't know.
I think it's Sinead Keenan, Irish lady. It was very sad when they killed Nicola Walker off. I think she's an amazing actress.
What's his face still in it?
Sanjeev Bhaskar, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Laurie, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laurie. Happy birthday to you. There you go, you've been serenaded, Laurie. Hey, Judy, church run late, but you're here. You're fine. We've not long been since been streaming. Yeah, all good.
Okay.
Silly here says she joined in the singing and the cats looked at her funny.
Would that be singing in English or Icelandic though? Because Celia's in Iceland, right?
Correct.
There you go. Do you have a happy birthday tune in Iceland? You must have.
I would imagine so. English, says Celia. I love all the plumbing DMC that I'm stitching with right now. Yeah, there's loads of this current one is 154. Thank you, Nicola. You and Laura Lynn sung it live. Much appreciated. No worries. I unfortunately I missed the stream for the last couple of times. Life has gotten in the way. Wish I weren't so busy sometimes, but it is where it is. Gail says, does anyone watch Gentleman Jack? Not me, Gail.
I wouldn't even know what that is.
It's a drama. It's had Saran Jones in it.
Guess what I'm going to say.
Who's Saran Jones? She was in Coronation Street years back. She was Steve's wife.
Which one? He had that bloody name.
Oh, crikey, what was the truffy name in it? She was the one with, you know, bigger pair of balls than him.
What, Vicky?
No.
Hang on, I'll research it.
She's married to Steve McDonald.
Hang on. God, how many wives did he have?
Karen. Thank you, Jojo. Yes, Karen. Karen McDonald. I don't do soaps.
Yeah, Karen Phillips, according to this.
Yeah, but she became Karen McDonald.
7 times, according to this. 7
Yeah.
times to 5 women. So he married 1 or 2 of them twice. Greedy git.
I thought Saran Jones was really good in oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it now, but the one that's it, Dr. Foster. Dr. Foster was quite good. Jodie Comer as well. And the first piece of music heard in that series, Andy, was Oh Wonder.
Of course it was.
Well, you wouldn't know because you never watched Dr. Foster.
No, but I know. I definitely know who I wonder
at. Loving you, that one.
That's Without You, I think, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it is. Hang on.
I wonder if she's had her baby yet. You know.
Oh yeah. That was ages ago.
She was only pregnant a couple of months back.
Drive is the name of the song.
Drive. I wonder if she's had a baby. Hey, Lauren. Cat got your tongue? Cat got your tongue? Yes, Drive. Good song. Oh, wonder, of course, they're the people that did the Unforgotten theme tune. So there you go, something in common. 65 of you in now, wowzers. Hello, everyone.
Popular tonight, Mrs.
Yeah, so Chrissy is working on Supersized Max Colour US Travel Shelf by Amy Stewart, working extreme cross country with black. Wow.
Extreme cross country.
Do you know what that is? Love Silent Witness, cannot wait for the new series. Yes, I saw that it's coming back. It's not something I ever watched. I think I only watched about 3 episodes of it. But then it had Amanda Doodad in it, and it didn't appeal to me. Sunday night always used to be a good night for drama on UK television. There always used to be something that we would watch.
If you want drama on UK television now, you just turn the news on.
Oh, I know. Naomi, I'm the same. I don't think I trust mine enough either. This is the only piece that I have that I'm doing in tent stitch, and I'm doing it in 10 by 10 blocks because I don't trust myself to count outside of a 10 by 10 block. So
why not?
Because I just don't. With tent stitch, it's so easy to get lost. Amanda Burton, thank you, Leslie. Thank you for that. I couldn't remember a surname. Extreme cross country, Lizzie. I've done extreme cross country on 1 or 2 pieces, but in very small ones in the past. And I suppose you could say that my stained glass is an extreme cross country because I'm doing all the black first. But Tattoo Cross Stitch Man does a lot of extreme cross country. Susan thinks she's going to try tent stitch on the cell. Yeah, I think for me, tent stitch takes just as long as cross stitch because of the way I do it. But I think for some people it is quicker as well. You're going to watch Silent Witness with Amelia Fox. I like Amelia Fox. I think she's a good actress. Yeah, but there used to be loads and loads of drama series, didn't there? That used to happen on weekend nights. Usually on a Sunday night, there'd be a good drama. You could pretty much guarantee there'd be a good BBC drama. And then on ITV, you'd have stuff like light entertainment type stuff like The Darling Buds of May or similar, which is something else I never watched. Hey, there are worse songs to have in your head, like I Know a Song That'll Get on Your Nerves. I've never tried it before. We'll have to do some samples before you commit. Yeah, definitely.
Comes out Lauren. You saying hello?
Hey,
No, to people on stream, I mean.
yeah,
She just said, hey, oh.
exactly.
There we go.
Is that about as much as you can muster?
Laurie, question, Lugana, orange selvage to the side when stitching. As long as you wear enough fabric, yeah. I always put my selvage to the side where I can.
You like a piece of fabric with the selvage?
I do like fabric with a selvage, yeah. It means that one side is not going to fray.
Well, none of it should fray if you look after it, right?
Silver stitches feels tent stitches cheating. Well, it can feel a little bit like that. But for me, it's just another way. And it for me, it kind of relieves me from it breaks up the cross stitch, because obviously I do a lot of cross stitches. And I've only got one piece in tent stitch, and that's this one. Patsy, I've just moved my frame up, so I'll put another pic of the whole thing in thread. Cool. I'd like to see that. Jen, I love tent stitch. Yeah. I quite like doing tent stitch, but as I said, because I have a tendency to miscount outside of a 10 by 10 block, yeah, it's staying within a 10 by 10 block for me. It can be for me.
Now, come on, Mrs. I know you as an expert at stitching.
But I can count full crosses easier than I can count tent stitches.
I suppose.
I'm getting enough stitches in with my Max Colour Supersize Stitching Shop. Yeah, definitely. My brain would just scream at me to finish the damn cross. Yeah, well, there are a couple of occasions in this where the cross has been finished. But it just adds to the character of the piece, I think. And, you know, I defy anybody to sit here with a magnifying glass out of the 31,313 stitches that I've done so far to find the probably 2 or 3 stitches that I've actually done a full crossing.
So you admit you have done a couple then?
Oh, yeah. Because sometimes you just... Oh, excuse me. Your brain just automatically does it because it's muscle memory, isn't it?
What made you want to do that one in tent stitch anyway?
Size of it. Laurie, doing my huge head intent. I cross country till the thread is done. Jemmy will be full cross, not doing the background. Yeah, I for me, it would. I think I would find it impossible to cross country intent. It has to be gridded and numbered up and everything because, you know, for me, I'm just
Not that good.
no. With the counting, oh, excuse me, with the counting aspect of it more than anything. Christy says currently on lunch break from work, which I do from home. Yeah, I'm a work from home gal as well. And I love the fact that I can eat lunch at my desk while I'm working and then spend my whole lunch hour stitching. Because Andy says I look weird without cross stitching in my hand.
You do. This is how used to it I've got. And I don't say it as a bad thing because, you know, stitching is what you do. And, you know, it would be kind of weird for me to see you doing something else. So keep stitching, woman. Keep stitching. Because otherwise I'm going to go spare.
Might send you to Looney bin.
What kind of stitch with me are you doing tomorrow?
Alternative. My brain is hardwired to finish the cross. Yeah, I do have to focus quite hard on this so I don't finish the cross. Cindy, it's easy to get lost when doing tent stitch. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Lynn. How you doing? Oh, my days. Yeah, not so bad, thank you, Lynn. Oh, by the way, for those of you that don't have me on Facebook, I lost another £1 this week, so I have £5.5 to go. 5.5 little pounds. Okay. Ah, thanks, Lynn. Kelly started doing cross stitch in the early 90s. Too late. You're not going to change the methods now, yeah? Adria, well done. Thank you. Oh, hey, Andrea. Excellent. Keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you very much. I will. £5.5 to go. It surely can't be much longer now. Oh, thank you very much, ladies. Yes, I am 6 weeks left till Santa shows up, so I'm hoping to get there before then. That is my plan. Whether or not it actually works is, comes off to fruition is another matter. So, yeah. And then the real work starts. Keeping the weight off.
I have faith in you.
Yeah. Well, I'm in a much more positive mindset about it this time. So oh, silly camera.
It's miles past 8:15.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go and get the thread out in a minute. Just want to get to a good stopping point on this. Just got one more thread that I want to work in. And then we're going to look and see what you guys have been up to.
Well, stitching, I would have thought. A bit too obvious.
I'm on a weight loss program, or doing it myself. I'm on a weight loss program following a Slimming World here in the UK.
You're good at it.
Well, I try.
Well, Nikki, you've lost 103 pounds. Tell me you're not good at it.
Well, I do try.
December the 14th.
How did it go at the dentist? Well, the dentist has asked me to go and get some x-rays. And then I've got to go back at the end of November for a discussion and a treatment plan. So we'll see how it goes. Laurie, good for you. I've been the same weight for a year now. Hoping to be a little lighter today. And then there's cake. Well, of course there's cake, Laurie. On a birthday, there should be cake.
There's always cake.
Cross stitches are little blocks, but tent stitches are like little slanted scratches that form lines when you have a few stacked in the diagonal way. That's very true. Sorry, I'm just trying to zoom out. There we go. Okay, so we're going to have a look and see what you guys have been up to on the group. Okay. I'll just move that out of the way a teeny tiny bit. I've got my hoodie back on tonight because it's flipping cold.
All the Aussies watching will be thinking, what are you talking about? It's summertime.
Well, I think there's been a minor heat wave in Australia.
Are there any Aussies in tonight?
I don't know. Blimey, I've got 40 comments on my stream thread.
This could take a while.
Oh, you legends, you lot. Okay, right, let's take a look and see what you guys have been working on. Right, if I miss any, let me know, okay? First one is from Jennifer. Jen, Steampunk Owl from Haid. Just zoom in a little bit there so you can see the stitching. My camera will play the game. There we go. Steampunk Owl. And Sarah is also working on Steampunk Owl. Is it the same one? I don't know. This one is a Malcolm Watson on 25 count, 2/1 at 4.59%. Let's just turn the brightness up a wee touch. Okay. And let's have a look. Mike has also started that too, but from the bottom. So the lovely Sussex Stitcher K is not too far away from a finish. Patron Saint of Green Child, artwork by Jeff Haney, 25 count Lugana Easy Grid, 1/1 full cross, 98.75%, 308,507 of 312,500. Predicted to finish in by Cross Stitch Journal on the 17th of November using Pattern Keeper. And as you can see, we've just got this bottom corner to do. And I spy with my little eye one of the Stitchy Witches needle minders. And Kay has also very kindly shared a mock-up of this piece so we can see what it will look like. Look at that. But yeah, you can see just how much she's done. She's just got this little tiny corner to do. Wowzers. Absolutely amazing. Nicely done, Kate. Celia has washed the mini Christmas doorway so it can be taken to Norway later this month. We'll also be taking my other sister's framed piece, Story Keep Wine Shelf. We'll add a photo in of that. Let's go and have a look at that, Celia. That looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. And the Story Keep is there. That's the Amy Stewart one. Absolutely fabulous. Beautiful work, Celia. Great stuff, and I'm sure those gifts will be greatly received. Cheryl is busy on the Disney. Coming along there, Cheryl. Keep on trucking. Next time you have it out to move it on the frame, snap a full picture so we can see how big it is, won't you? Okay. Joanne is working on Bella Filipina Luna Mystica, 28 count even weave navy, and Fur Baby Shadow. Isn't he gorgeous? Lovely little kitty. And Joanne has shared a mock-up, and that is the whole piece, Luna Mystica. Absolutely gorgeous. Cheers, Cheryl. Yeah, so just snap a picture next time, and next stream thread, pop the whole thing in so we can have a look. Judy will be stitching on Plum Pudding by Glendon Place using called for Dinky Dye Silks on 28 count rosemary linen, Started in summer 2015, not my oldest whip, but definitely an old one. I saw this pattern when I was at the retreat, Big Stitch, because Hawkins Hobbies had it. I was very tempted, very tempted. Susan, stitching shelf, 1/125 counts, good progress this week, 7.44%. Oh, and we can see that these ladies are very much more filled in. Great stuff. Shadow's a baby girl. So, yeah, that's looking good, Susan. Okay, Enid hasn't stitched in about 2 days, but she has created this sampler with Max Stitch and Brenda Key's Ultimate Samplers Motif Sourcebook. And I know Enid is very keen on doing some creations, and I know she created a happy spouse, happy house this week as well. So thank you, Enid. Daphne, it's a new start. Supersized max colour, Deer Creek, Donna Gelsinger. 2/1 10th stroke half stitch on some 32 count. 0.49% complete. Absolutely fantastic. What else we got in here? Daphne shared a full size image of a mock-up of the piece. I think we know, lots of us know what Deer Creek looks like, but for those that don't. So there we go. Joanne also has a finish to share. This is Doreen Jones. 'Tis the Season. 28 count even weave navy. Started on the 20th of October, finished on the 8th of November. 20 days of stitching, and it looks fabulous. Absolutely superb. Absolutely superb. Thank you so much for sharing that, Joanne, and congratulations on your gorgeous finish. Great stuff. Oh, we've got lots of kitty cat chat. Okay, Patsy is going to scroll up and put in a pic of the whole thing. But this is the chart conversion that Andy's done for her. Lots of sky. And I know that Patsy shared a mock-up, which I will get to on this thread. Esther is working on Waldock Designs Alaska. Let's have a look there. Counter cross stitch shorts designed by Mary Margaret Waldock. That looks great. Great stuff. Chrissy working on supersized max colour travel shelf. Amy Stewart working extreme cross country with the black first. Almost done with the first shelf. Great stuff. Thank you for sharing that, Chrissy. Now, I know there's some that's missed on here. Has it changed back to... Katinka, getting the hang of French knots on this Dimensions Christmas stocking. Well, the ones I can see look really good there, Katinka. Great stuff. Let's see. Emily, Dracula's Castle, by Mindy Shop on Etsy. And I will just go and find the mock-up of this one. So this is how that piece will look finished. Pattern itself is in the shape of Dracula's head. Hey Enid, thank you for sharing your sampler on the thread. Looks lovely. Okay, come on. Right, Joyce, Amazing Animal Kingdom by Amy Stewart Haid. Well, it's only one amazing little cockatoo so far. 1/1 full cross on 25 count Lugana, aiming to go page by page. Looking good so far, Joyce. Every stitch is a stitch in progress. Carla, What Lies Within, Lisa Parker, Heaven and Earth Design. 20 count 2/1 full crosses, 14,278 crosses, or 3.53%. Gorgeous work again.
They're a talented bunch, aren't they?
Not many. And Carla shared a mock-up. That kind of looks to me a little bit like Hagrid's hut. Okay. Monique got the Haid out the frame today. It's about time. Chiara Marchetti. About 40%. It's on 25 count 1/1 full cross. Started in January 2023. I just love how crisp the details are on this one. You know, you can see every link in the chain and, you know, the little owl there and stuff. It's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, that Monique. Excuse me. And there is the mock-up. What else we got here? Sonia, Jemmy, My First Haid. 1/1 on 25 count. And I should be showing you a reply to it in a minute, which I'm assuming is the mock-up. No, apologies. Right, Sandra, New Start, Hubble Bubble.
Toilet trouble.
Them three do look like trouble. 3 little kitty cats. Look forward to seeing this one develop. And here is the start. So, yeah, we're looking to see that one develop, Sandra. You didn't get the hang of posting. No problem. So this is one of Lizzie's new starts. And there is a reply. It's Heather by Hannah Lynn. Look at her, she's gorgeous. 401 stitches. Cool beans. What else we got? There's an awful lot on this thread tonight. It's amazing. Okay, and then we have another one, which is Atrium by Chiara Marchetti. 760 stitches. And I'll just show the mock-up for that one. Look at that. How fabulous is that? Absolutely gorgeous. Some gorgeous, gorgeous designs in here. They really are. Enid, or crochet in an autumnal throw. I don't know if it's okay to post it. Of course it's okay. I love to see stuff like this. I love the colours in that, Enid. Patsy's mock-up of her doggos. See, I knew that there was a mock-up there, and there is just a little close-up there of the trees. There are background trees, so they are a little bit out of focus, which is intentional. The focus will be on the dogs when they start to be stitched in. That's Sarah's Steampunk Owl. Just make sure I haven't missed an. Laura. Blue Rose. Look at that. Charted by Laura over 10 years ago before she knew about copyright. It's 38% done on 14 count, 2 over 1 full cross. Only the background to go. And I can see the water in that rose. It looks lovely. And there we go. There's a full picture of Laura's piece. Beautiful, beautiful. We've done Daphne's. There's Enid's chart. Susan, Judith, Joanne. Have I missed anybody? I don't think I have. But with the way that this messes me about, you just never know. Let me see if anybody else is. I don't think so. As long as I haven't missed anyone, I don't want to miss anyone. Let me have a look and see what else is in the group as well, because I know there's a couple of bits in there which would be nice to show. Oh, there's one. That's Gail's giraffe. Had to think there. So thank you for showing that, Gail. Let me just see, is there anything else in here? And Gail's tiger as well. That's coming on so well, looking really good. And now this is one that hasn't popped up. Laura yesterday had a new start, and it is an Emma Congdon. The earth has music for those who listen, a quote by William Shakespeare. And it's from the Cross Stitch for the Soul, or Cross Stitch for the Earth. Cross Stitch for the Earth book by Emma Congdon. So, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, so you're all amazing. Some super stitches in there. And I'm pretty sure that some of us have been enabled. Sonia, giraffe is sweet product info. Gail, got some more info about your giraffe, lovely. Where was it from, etc. I'm just going to turn off commenting now. Okay. Oh, and Sarah Payne from Pain Free Crafts is doing a crochet project, going down the rabbit hole of getting UKCA certification for her crochet creations so she can sell them in her shop. But look at this chunky little cat. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, yeah. Fantastic. So thank you all so much for sharing your lovely progress and what you stick on. I get blown away by it. I really do. So, yeah, awesome stuff. What say you, love?
I agree. I don't disagree.
Yeah. Some beautiful, beautiful work. I do love to share those works and enable you lot. I say it quietly and quickly.
Why do you have to say it quietly and quickly?
because, you know, for everybody, I made them do it.
This is not a problem. Is it? Is it? Is it?
I don't know. I'm scared to ask.
Hashtag Nicola made me do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, there you go then. If you make them do it, then there's nothing to worry about.
Yes, indeed, Gail. Gorgeous work by everybody. Yeah. And I think it's so nice that, you know, we can share our work like that as well. Sonia says, it's true, Andy. Nicola made me buy She Sleeps.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
hang on.
happens.
There we go. Yeah, I made Ebony buy it too. I made Patsy buy a few patterns, didn't I, Patsy?
Well, you're naughty, aren't you?
I'm very naughty.
Pack it in.
You just told me there was no wrong with it.
Yes, but I know where your mind was going.
Patsy says it's not a problem for her. I would use the hashtag Nicola made me do it when I purchased my first pain-free crafts pattern. Yeah, do so. I was having a chat with Sarah this week, actually. I had a messenger call with her. It was nice to catch up.
That it is.
And I got to chat with her hubby as well.
That's the bridge there.
And it was really nice. I haven't seen her since the big stitch, so...
Big stitch.
Yeah, 70 of you in here now. Amazing. Thank you all for coming in. 72. Oh, I missed 72, Sandy.
72?
Yeah.
Is that how many's in?
I had 72, yeah. Kelly says Laura Lynn got me down the Owl Forest Stitchery rabbit hole. Yes. I could quite easily go down that rabbit hole too. I kind of daren't look. Otherwise, I should just fill pattern keeper up. Emily is waiting several hundred CXC threads on order so she can get started on 4 new full coverage pieces because Nicola made her do it. Oops.
Don't feel bad.
Silver Stitches wants to get Empyrean Eyes by Neen Thomas. It's peacocks and flowers and a lovely woman. Can't wait to order that one. Enid having some PTSD problems, make it difficult to concentrate in time. No worries. You just, you know, take your time, Enid. It's fine. We're all here. Okay. Duchy, I was enabled. I've started Chiro Marchetti's It's All About Time, but on account I don't like. See Monique's, I'll restart for sure. Kelly has an event this afternoon and has to go. Happy stitching. No worries, Kelly. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been lovely to see you. Patsy just found out Paint-Free Crafts is in Dumfries, only a couple of hours away, so I'll be going on a road trip. Yes, do. And tell Sarah that I sent you.
Ooh, what's this?
So, yeah. 3/8. Oh, that's wrong. Flipping thread card. If you follow her page, she's put some pictures of the new, because she's just moved actually into a newer, bigger shop. She put some pictures up, and she's been doing crochet classes and stuff as well. She was telling me about them the other day, and she was like, she was so pleased, you know. It'd be lovely for her to get some more footfall though.
Yeah, that'll do. I like that.
Cool. I'm glad you do, whatever it is.
Route plan of Empingham.
Okay. You're off filming tomorrow, aren't you?
I am. It says high peak on the board, but I've changed that to Harrogate. It's all part of me moving my stuff around.
All right, okay.
This,
What are you going to do about the car? Just going to make sure you park on hills and stuff.
yes.
Okay.
Car will be fine. Worry about it.
It's a joy stitching on. It's about time. Yeah. I can imagine it is. How long does she make the threads? I love material packs from Haid, but the thread is done a bit too short for my liking. I like to work with long threads. I think if I remember correctly, with Sarah's, you cut them to your own length. I think. So the amount is attached. You know, like Gecko Rouge ones. I'm pretty sure that with Sarah's, I had to cut the end. I would have to go back to my unboxing video to be sure. Me, to be fair, I like a short length of thread because I find that with longer lengths that they tend to fray much easier. And then, you know, I tend to get problems with snapping because I'm, you know, pulling through it usually at speed. So but I think it's all one length. Let's have a look on my unboxing video, Lizzie, to be sure. Come on.
Okay. There is nothing for this.
I'm right, Sandy. It comes in all in one length. Is that what? I think that's what you're meaning, isn't it? See, when I used to kit, I used to kit in metre lengths. But, you know, because that's what all like the big companies do, like, you know, DMC and stuff. They usually kit up in metre lengths. One length, yeah. Okay, thanks, Sandy. I've just done some threads off my cones for a friend of mine. Excuse me. I was in my cones last weekend, and this week I've been sat looking at my box of threads and thinking, I haven't seen some of my popular colours. And I said to Andy, I think there's another box or two of threads. And I got some ready for my friend as well yesterday, and found these two boxes of cones. So, and they got literally, I think out of the two boxes, there were only like half a dozen cones that I didn't take something off. So my thread box is even fuller now.
A stitcher can never have too much thread.
Something like that.
Well, think about it. Thread is like your lifeblood.
Yeah, it is.
Without thread, you can't stitch.
Correct. Do these bigger companies take suggestions on artists that may agree to having their work made into cross stitch? They do, but usually they use like a licensing agency. So, you know, if you ask, I don't know, somebody like Sarah, is, you know, tag her in the group if necessary, because she's in the Simply Stitcher group. Ask her if, you know, artwork by such and such a place, can you get hold of it, or, you know, or send her a direct message or whatever. You know, she's certainly looked into it, and it does depend on the artist and if they're licensed, if they go through a licensing company. I don't think she does it directly with the artist. But yeah, I've known them take suggestions before, and things, and artist requests and artwork requests for artists who are already signed. And Sarah, sometimes what she does is that she might have a vote. You know, I've got these pieces, you know, vote up the ones that you think that I should get charted sooner rather than later. You know, because the last thing that you want to do as a charter is to chart something and spend your time and effort doing it, and then nobody buy it. So she does do it by request. All right.
Yeah, I'm just laughing at this. I don't know whether anybody in here is familiar with the Dull Men's Club, but I'm reading a post that went up in there a couple of hours ago, and it's quite funny actually. So it basically says, following the post about names of people from various US states, most of which were intuitive, allow me to introduce the names us Brits give to people from various towns.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a lengthy list here, but we've got the obvious ones. We've got the Geordies, the Macca, Brummies, Scousers, Smuggies, etc. Who would you add on to that?
Don't know, really.
I mean, obviously, in the comments, someone's put Sheffield as D-Dars.
No, Barnsley's D-Dars.
No, Sheffield D-Dars.
Well, what's Barnsley then?
Dingles.
Oh. Speaking of groups, that group that I told you about earlier on that you couldn't post your links, I've now been given permission to post and that. So you might now have permission to post. Right.
I have. I just noticed that as well.
Right, okay. Silver Stitches talks about Cockneys, Lizzie. And add Cockney to the list.
You have to be
born within the sound of Bow Bells.
To be a Cockney. It's not all of London, is it? No, Cardiff Taffies. Oh, of course, yes. Anyone from Lincolnshire is a yellow belly.
Right, okay then.
I am proud to say it. I don't care.
Whatevs.
Why did I not think of that?
Brizzle.
Brizzle?
Who's a Brizzle?
Bristol? Dude from Bristol?
Possibly. Yeah, Bristol.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense.
Lizzie, Lynn is working on Christmas ornaments to make for 7 grandbabies. Ooh. Are they cross-stitched, Lynn?
Well, you'd hope they're cross-stitched, Nicky. It's a cross-stitch stream.
Not necessarily. It might be crocheted.
You haven't done any crochet for a bit, have you?
I do it when I'm at work. But I've been degridding avarice, so
yeah,
the change.
Nice. It's looking nice.
We have an area in Rochdale called Monkey Town, but Gail says she doesn't have a clue why. Okay. Oh, they are cross-stitched from a British magazine. Ooh. Why am I finishing my threads differently? Because I'm too lazy to flip my hoop. And I can't do my loop ending method with this because it's 10th stitch, not full cross. So, yeah.
At least you admit it.
I've always said I'm too lazy to flip my work. You know, that's why, you know, I have particular ways of starting and ending my threads and stuff, and particular ways of putting my work in the hoop and all the rest of it, because I'm a lazy bones.
You're not.
Oh, I am. Very lazy. When it comes to flipping my work over, I just don't do it.
Lazy Stitcher. I'm sure. Hang on. I'm sure there's a YouTuber called Lazy Stitcher. Am I right?
I don't know. Might be. Stranger things have happened. How do I end my threads? I have done a video on this. It's probably in the techniques playlist. Starting and ending my threads on cross stitch and on tent stitch. Because I did a video about how I work on this piece. So, like I said, I'm just bone idle and I don't like to flip my hoop.
Oh dear.
I think for me, once I get stitching and get comfy, I don't want to be changing now.
That's it. Yeah, when you get comfy, that's it.
Yeah.
No getting you out of your bloody chair, isn't
No, the blooming inch.
it? Would you say you're obsessed by stitching?
Well, of course I would.
But being obsessed sometimes isn't a good thing. This is why I'm asking.
Yeah, but, you know, there are some things it's good to be obsessed by. I mean, it's not good to be obsessed by, you know, personal, you know, something like that, you know, being a stalker or whatever. But it's good to be obsessed with something that brings you happiness, you know, to create something.
Well, there is that.
You know, some people are obsessed with knitting or with gardening or with, I don't know, running. For me, it just happens to be cross stitch.
If you're obsessed with running, you've got something wrong with you.
If you're obsessed with running, you've got a screw loose, I'm pretty sure. But in all seriousness.
Nicky, it's like you said, if you're running, start running at all.
Yeah, something on fire.
Something's chasing you.
Yeah. If you ever see me running, something's on fire, something's ticking, or someone's chasing me.
It's one of the three.
One of them three.
And nobody knows which. Now, where's my other battery gone?
Dutchie says, that's not lazy, it's efficient. Very true.
That's your opinion.
That's me being, I try and be efficient where I can. Yeah.
Right, do I need any of this lot tomorrow? No, I don't, except maybe this.
A long time ago, running was my passion, I guess, said Enid. I ran a couple of 10k races, a 5k, and ran miles weekly to my detriment. Yeah, I don't do running. I don't even run for a bus if I can help it. I really am a little bit lazy.
Right, don't need that. Do need that. Do need that. Do need that. I do need that. That should.
Is there a way to finish thread at the front? Probably, but what I'm doing here is I am bringing the thread down from where the last stitch was, putting it in a sort of a longer tent stitch and then leaving a small tail. And then when the next row or two has come on, it's anchored down that thread enough for me then just to take take out the elongated tent stitch and snip it off like that. Yeah, it is sedentary, Lynn, isn't it? You know, we're perhaps a little, I'm perhaps a little too sedentary, but it makes me happy. Yeah.
If it makes you happy.
I don't think running would make me happy.
Right,
You know, we were talking about it in our slimming group because one of the ladies there runs regularly. And the leader said, you know, I see people out running, and everybody I've seen out running, they don't smile.
well, they're too busy concentrating on running. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, you have to put a lot of effort into it.
Well, she actually said to Melissa, do you enjoy running? And Melissa's like, well, no, not really. I just have to do it.
Have to do it.
Yeah, because she wants to be fit and healthy again, you know, and lose her weight and stuff.
Well, yeah, but there are ways to lose weight without running.
Yeah, but that's how she chooses to do it. And she wants to get back to running.
I suppose.
So... pin stitch. No, I don't pin stitch. I'm just, you know, anchoring the thread really. Let me actually, I will show you the back so you can see what the back looks like. Look, you see, it's a pain in the neck. See? What happens is that these are the threads that I've finished off, and then the next rows down, this one's probably a better example. This is the thread I've finished off, and these rows are covering up that thread. So this is almost ready to be snipped off. And it's like a carpet at the back. Smiling things comes after the run. Well, I suppose, yeah. Jojo, we need a stitching day in Manchester. We do. We do. I just haven't got around to sorting anything out yet. I really could do with getting on with that. If I ran, I'd probably end up killing myself. If I wouldn't like it. That's true. Yes, Patsy, I flip my work. It's one of my rules that I don't flip my work, but just to show you, I'll be generous. But you can see what I mean about how I do it. It just catches everything in. Okay. Walking good, running not. Yeah, I tend to be more of a walker than a runner. But the thing is, I have a choice. I can either sit and stitch, or I can get up and go for a walk. And for me, I'd be like, I just want to stitch. If I could, if stitching burnt a lot of calories, I'd honestly, I'd be slimmer as anything and world champion. Obviously, it doesn't burn many calories because we don't move an awful lot, but still. Hey, I get exercise though when I'm doing my cones, because I'm lifting the boxes out and about and, you know, taking thread off the cone, and that can be quite physical.
Hey up, Angel Pants. The fluffy one is in the house.
Angel. She's not really like the fireworks very much.
Don't put it down.
No, just no, because I'm zoomed in.
Hang on, give me a second and you gotta pass it to me. Hang on. Keep holding.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm telling me at the start, it looked like it'll come out and I've got to do it all again.
Yeah, so what's that got to do with the cat?
Well, we'll grab the cat in a second to give you a chance.
Well, I want to cuddle.
Well, she doesn't, the poor little thing. Poor thing's terrified.
I'm not going to flee you.
She doesn't know that.
That is Hannah in the house, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, an angel as well.
Give me angel. Spot she got kicked out of bed 10 minutes ago for biting.
Oh, did she?
She did. She's a shit bag. Aren't we?
I'm on live.
Biting because we're hungry. And obviously...
No, just biting because we are a terror in general.
No, it's probably because you're hungry, isn't it, Angel?
No, it's just because we're a terror. See?
Well, now she's an unhappy angel, isn't she? Whoa!
Well done.
Nice.
That was the cat's fault, wiggling.
For those who have no idea what just happened, the cat just
Sorry about that,
fell out of
chaps.
Hannah's arms, landed on Nikki's stand, and her pattern keeper fell on the floor.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
Could it?
The spank had been knocked over. Which it wasn't.
Near
That's a
enough.
miracle.
Sorry about that, folks. Sandy says, hi, Hannah.
Oh, hello. Have you told them all about my latest update?
No, not yet.
Oh, they'll love this one. Because it just gets better and better for me.
Okay, so you guys remember how Hannah had to have a tooth out last weekend?
This involves me as well, doesn't it?
Well, she ended up having to go to another dentist this week because she has an abscess
On the other side.
in the mouth at the other side. So now she's on antibiotics.
Which involved me racing across the county to the other side of the county, no less,
Mhm.
within an hour, which I managed to do just.
Oh, we got sorted, didn't we, eventually?
Somehow.
So, yeah, so Hannah's on antibiotics now. Can't catch a break, can you, kid?
No.
Fabric is ironed in the Q-snap, threading up a needle, says Laurie. First stitch coming up, centre start for this one. I want to see it grow. Yep, groovy.
Okay.
Enjoy that stitch, Laurie. What am I doing here? So, no, not good girl, but she'll be fine.
I hope so. My only worry, what happened when I finished on antibiotics?
I've told you that you're going to live.
I'm confused. I can't live my life with toothache all the time.
You won't have toothache all the time
And you know that.
because at some point it will stop, one way or another. And when you get the work done, when you've had the hospital stuff done,
Well, it could be no bloody years yet.
well, I don't know. But we'll get it sorted one way or another. Yeah. I think she just wants to be out of pain because poor lass has had nothing but tooth and jaw ache for the past, 3 weeks now?
I haven't been too bad since I've been on antibiotics, but obviously I went painkillers for that. It comes back a bit.
Mm,
And I've got to watch when I'm eating. Because
yeah.
it's still a bit sensitive when I have my tooth out. So I'm just eating on that side a little bit, but just watching it. And I can't eat on the other side because of my abscess.
Yeah, well, you'll work it out, but you're eating plenty, aren't you?
Just starting.
You're having painkillers, you see, staying out of pain, aren't you?
Trying to.
And you're taking your antibiotics, so you're doing everything. Yeah. It's been a bit of a rough ride this last couple of weeks. Okay. And that's Hannah gone back upstairs. Are you coming back? Right,
Well, you have
okay.
to feed the cat, probably.
Yeah, the trouble is, Sonia, is actually getting into a dentist. It's very difficult here unless you're prepared to pay privately. And even then, there's still like a 6-week waiting list for an appointment, because my dental work is going to be done privately. And I made the appointment at the end of September and only managed to go last week. Well, this last week. That was the first appointment available. There's a huge shortage of dentists. And since COVID and the lockdowns here, when people were not able to get into a dentist, now there's sort of a backlog of people that still need care. And, you know, I mean, Hannah's under the hospital for her teeth anyway to get some taken out. And then, you know, obviously we're just got to move forward from there, but it's just getting to that point. Oh my goodness, excuse me. See, that's the other thing about stitching. Difference between stitching and running. I find stitching to be relaxing. I don't think I'd find running to be relaxing. Do you?
I don't.
In Canada, it was easier to see a dentist than a doctor. Yeah. You see, here it's actually easier to see a doctor than a dentist, but go to a doctor with anything wrong with your teeth and they'll send you to see a dentist. They won't look at it at all. Enid, be back later, gonna go hike. No worries at all, Enid. Carla has to go. Lovely live. Thanks, everyone. Oh, no worries, Carla. Good to see you. Glad you're keeping all right. And thank you for sharing your lovely work. I think I will want this one as my focus for a finish next. I'm pretty sure.
What?
What?
Oh, excuse me. Back isn't that bad. No, it's not too bad actually on this. Just feels very carpet-like.
Carpet-like?
Yeah, the back. It just feels like a carpet. Still here says Lizzie 55 watching. Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
It's been great. Lots of lovely viewers. But it just tend to drop off after 9 o'clock because, you know, people obviously either, if they're overseas, it's, you know, mealtime or something like that for some of you. And, you know, 9 o'clock for some people is, you know, their witching hour. And yeah, that's it for tonight. I have to go to bed. So But it's just so lovely that, you know, this stream happens from 7:30 and there's loads of people that come in and it's great. I had over 70 at one point, Hannah. Silver sending best wishes to your sister, says Gail, and Gail got the clear in June from a biopsy. Yes, I shall second that. I'll pick out that one now. What are you eating there, miss?
Cheddar. Trying to eat other stuff that hasn't got as much sugar in.
It's always a good idea. By the way, you left me 2 pieces of apple with those plums.
Oh. Always summer. I had a lot of apple in fairness.
There always is a lot of apple in those fruit packets.
Plenty of apple, plenty of grapes, and a bit cool bits of pear. I think it was quite. I thought some pear for a cheese. I think it tasted nicer because it was like cut up into like strips rather than they plain like a whole pear.
Yeah. Lauren's back in school tomorrow. I'm back at work. Andy off filming. Hannah's back at work. Oh,
Why aren't you at work?
I am at work.
Aren't you, Andy? I am.
He is. He's just going filming afterwards.
Oh, I missed that part.
Well, you're a bit of a numpty, aren't you?
I'm aware.
There you go. You heard it here first. Hannah is aware she's a numpty. Oh, come on. Okay. I have not done nearly as much stitching as I normally would today. I suppose it's because I did like 600 stitches in my model stitch this morning and then got this one out. I think I'll get to 1300 today. Definitely need some extra time though for this one. Probably when she sleeps is done. So yeah, near now 2000 today. I did over 2000 yesterday because I wanted to get my model finished. And if I hadn't have had to been messing around in cones again, I probably would have got it done yesterday. But It is what it is. And I cooked a chicken dinner in between, although Andy did help with doing the prep. How did I become a model stitcher? More by luck than anything else. I am in a Facebook group called Embroidery Model Stitchers and Designers. And somebody in there was asking for model stitchers. And I answered. Now, the model stitching, it depends on who is asking as to whether or not, as to what the terms are. I am lucky, I am paid for my model stitching. Hannah, I am paid for my model stitching at a rate per hour. So it forms a self-employed income for me. I work for two ladies that both work for national magazines. And I get an email with a design. Would you like to stitch this? Answer, of course, is yes. Then they send me everything I need. And then I fit it in around my other stitching. And then I send her the work back when it's done. And I get paid for it. Now, some model stitchers are paid in kind, so with some materials, or they are gifted the pattern and asked if they can stitch it and send a high quality photograph or that kind of thing. But for me, I'm very fortunate that I actually do get an actual payment for it. So she's still trumping.
It's antibiotics. I have had the worst parts. The half the time. I wish you would do a man or dog. That's how bad it was.
Yes, Hannah's doing the trumpy trumps.
It's the antibiotic.
She says it's.
It is.
Do you believe her?
I have not stopped farting since I started the antibiotics.
We don't believe you, Hannah.
So either antibiotics or stress.
Could be both.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know. It's good fun. It's good fun living in this house.
This house, let me tell you.
And my camera picks it all up. So Catherine sends this message saying, hope all have a great Armistice / Veterans Day in the US and Poppy Remembrance Day in the UK. So far I put in 1,066 stitches, but off to attend to my tea. We'll still be listening in while attending my tea. Thank you, Catherine. We won't be much longer as we will be wrapping this one up because it's heading towards 9:30. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours, believe it or not. The time goes so quickly on these as well. I really think it goes quickly. Too quickly. I think what I might do is one day when I'm off, I might do a last man standing.
Our last man standing?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, start to stream and then stream until we've got a last man standing.
Given on that.
Nikki, there are people in this chat right now who would happily sit there for like days on end.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So,
You'd never get off it.
So you'd be doing a stream for like forever.
You have to work around it a lot. I have to keep muting every time you go on the phone.
I'd probably end up having to stop because my phone needed charging or something, wouldn't I?
No, you have balloon, but just like put your phone sideways with it a few times, do it at the same time.
Lizzie says, "Would the last man standing get a prize?" Possibly. It'd be good, wouldn't it? Okay. Cindy says she's in. Patsy could pull an all-nighter. We're done there.
I might just put my phone on it and just leave it.
You wouldn't.
What, just so you get the last man standing?
Yeah. It's a decent enough price anyway. What the price is.
Lizzie, wish I could get the last man standing, but I'm too fond of something called sleep. Yeah.
You don't have to be awake for the whole thing. Just leave your phone on it. And just go and do your day.
You see, no, you'd have to be interacting.
Oh, that's not fair.
Hey, if I have to do the presenting it part, then, you know, I expect people to interact. Hannah would cheat, she really would. You little cheat.
I'm not a cheat.
Yes, I get grumpy as well if I don't sleep enough. Mind you, I'll get grumpy if I have too much and all. Just have a quick drink of juice. Hannah's trying to find a loophole. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Patsy go for a nap next day. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how people like Komari can do like a 4-hour stream. I mean, does she not pee?
Who doesn't pay?
Huh?
Who doesn't pay? I missed that part.
There's a lady called Komari who does lots of live streams. And she'll stream for like 4 hours at a time. And, you know, does she not pee?
Maybe she got the floor. Maybe she was down like this. Who knows? Maybe she holds it.
Well, maybe, Hannah, you could be right.
I know I can hold mine for a while.
I can usually hold mine for at least 8 hours. I'm sleeping at the time, but there you go. I think that's the thing as well about me with this weight loss, because I drink an awful lot more now. I drink a lot more liquids, a lot more, you know, squash and stuff. And my bladder is massive. It's got a huge capacity. Okay, let's try and get these stitches in before we wind up for the night. If Kamari pees as quick as she stitches, you'd barely notice her gone. That's true. I like that. That's funny. She's like lightning, isn't she? Come on. Okay. Who is Kamari? Kamari is a YouTuber. She does a lot. She's done a couple of big supersized max color pieces, and she can stitch like lightning. She can do like 3,000 full crosses a day.
What, you can't?
No.
Okay.
Okay. That, I think, is me done. Sorry about that. Oh, she does take breaks. Camera's running with a sticky note. All right, okay. That is me done. So I have done just over 300 stitches on this stream, 1,300 stitches on this piece today. Whether I'll do a few more, I don't know. I might do another few before I turn in for the night. But that, I'm afraid, folks, is all I have time for on this stream because I need a wee. So shall we do it all again on Wednesday? Wednesday would be a good night for me. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I think we could.
Wait a minute.
What?
You always do a live on a Wednesday.
I know. I do. Have you only just twigged?
Hannah.
I'm a little slow, okay?
Hannah.
I'm still catching up on some sleep in the
Hannah.
past 3 weeks.
Okay.
No thanks.
All right. Okay. We'll see you Wednesday, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Take care. Bye now.